Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he passes on the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been
we have a Christmas joint. That's the next thing that's scheduled. Christmas. Christmas party. Yeah, if you want. December 11th.
Making side adjustments here. From the gun, the running back has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected. And they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
You hear it all
season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
That's it.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
No, I read that. The cornbread and stuff. I don't got to do it.
Power football with the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Rebels will go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Robbins. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
That's just not the start you're expecting to see from this guy. Obviously, it's a big game. There's a lot of pressure. The crowd is loud, but we've seen 2 drops in the 1st quarter from this guy. He's got to crank it up.
This time on target. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength.
Tight end trying to get in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Makes the grab. And that one did not work.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
What a great moment for that young man right there. That's his 1st career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
The give to the back. And the ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll leave it with him. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
To the ground. He's got it again. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. The Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Lockett. Across the 25, he's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes!
And these offenses, man, they've been struggling, and you've been waiting. Who's going to make the big play? They finally break through. They make the big explosive play, and maybe this is what they needed to get this offense rolling.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They're up by 4 over Arizona. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership, come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll go right back to him. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense. Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes! And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. At the 45 on his way. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
And the Canes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Movement on the offensive line, that's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got it on the move. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Using his feet. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's got it inside the 25. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Looking for the score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
To the ground, to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I should really be winning this game. Score.
The second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be knocked down.
Got in the red zone 3 times and didn't score.
Unlv is ready to go back to work on offense. The big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here now early in their first possession in the 3rd quarter. They're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense really
breaks into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
I ain't got no speed, yo.
And that's one of the challenges the option prevents. They stretch you
Should have
from
been
sideline
gone.
to sideline.
There's a lot of different ways, Reese, this running back is going to get involved in this game. Yeah, we're going to see him run between the tackles, but they've got a lot of creative ways they can get him out on the perimeter and try to use his speed, and the option play is one of them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And, man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground.
I take the field goals, though. I'm only down. It's 14-9 if I take the damn field goal.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes a connection. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Leaves it with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. He's looking to throw. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Rebels offense is back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got...
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play.
Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Handoff to the single running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
And that shit stuck. I can't do nothing, man. God, man. I can't even call a timeout. I can't even call a timeout.
Get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Yep. No, it's cool. No, it's cool.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. He splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys. You never know what's going to happen in college.
Yeah, I really should be beating you right now. Even with your team being in 91, I really should be beating you right now. I mean, but you stopped me 3 times, once at the 1, at the 10. You know what I'm saying? You play a good D.
They're trailing by 18 to West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping.
I should have took the field goals earlier.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
Here we go. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll give it to the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. What a day it's been on the ground for these 2 guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
And how about the QB? We haven't seen it all game long, man. Nice job coming up big in a big moment in the 4th quarter. He says, nobody there, takes off, does it with his feet, and gets the first down.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Third down and short is exactly what you want in offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice extra.
Touchdown, Cage.
Yeah, your team is too strong for mine right now. We coming, though. I'm going to get up there with y'all.
Put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home.
Could have been a closer game, though, if I could have scored. Good.
They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return.
Fast enough, though.
Unlv is ready to go back to work on offense.
Say, we ain't fast enough, man. I ain't got nobody on my team over like a 91 speed.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about
Turning it on. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He's been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vegas.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
Oh!
They call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
We ain't got no speed out there.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Is on stuck or something?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, they said the same thing too.
Creates a little room. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Still running at the 40. Look out the run. Touchdown, Hurricane. And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to try to return it.
If I had some speed, I'd be scored on that shit.
Before going out of bounds, and his offense will have the ball there. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Swings it out to the flat. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room.
That nigga fast as shit right there. Say he fast as shit too.
You didn't think it could any worse, right? You thought
Yeah, he 98 speed. Nah, he 98 speed. He 98 speed.
Trying to make plays, and the defense
One of your safeties 98 speed.
Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Oh my gosh. That shit was wide open, man.
It's just the kind of game it's been for this
Oh.
quarterback, this offense. All week long, you're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to
Yeah, we ain't standing a chance, man. If I could have scored earlier.
They've done a great job in coverage. They've been working on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They're not. Yeah.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are... There he goes! They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. He's up to 90 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. And the Canes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They want that clock to run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
At least we scored.
And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. Brings it in down the left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Wants to keep it in the air. Unleashes one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Hey, it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of speed.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll hurry to the line, but the clock's still running. Running back searching for a hole. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Rebels will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna let it fly. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
Good game, people.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he tacks on the extra point. That drive took no time.
That's the same way you slide the quarterback. Just double tap square.
Long run for the touchdown.
Yeah.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defense.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in.
That should be helping you out.
So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Unlv. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Here's a throw downfield late.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start.